Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. My name is Highway Bay and we got you guys a very special video for you guys today. It's a little out of the ordinary, videos that we upload, but I really wanted to get into this bike. To get it started, this is an Advent Jet Armor 2022 model. Yes, Advent Jet Armor 2022 electric dirt bike. That's right, electric dirt bike. This thing is a handful in this package. It is an amazing bike, very high quality, and there is a lot that we're going to have to get into this video. To start it off, and I know this is what you guys want to hear, this bike comes from factory with a 72 volt 60 amp battery. It comes with over 12,000 kilowatts of power. It has over 400 foot-pounds of torque. That's insane. That's more than your modern car. That's obviously more than your combustion engine, so this bike has more than enough get up. It also features a 4-speed manual wet clutch. Yeah, that's right. So that means there is a neutral, there's a first, a second, a third, and a fourth gear on this bike. And yes, it does have a clutch. This bike features a lot of stuff. It has a top speed of 80 miles per hour, which is insane on an electric bike coming from the factory. All you Surron boys only wish that you could get there from factory. With that being said, with the 60 amp battery version, there's two versions of this bike. There's a 50 amp version and the 60 amp version. I opted for the 60 amp. With the 60 amp version of this bike, it gets a top range from 100% to 0% of, get this, 91 miles on the full charge. How insane is that? 91 miles with the 60 amp battery. You get around 80 miles with the 50 amp battery Advent Jet. This Advent Jet features a full motocross suspension setup. It has fast-ace front forks and a fast-ace rear shock. The rear shock is a hydraulic shock, as the forks are being fully adjustable, as the rear shock being fully adjustable. So you do have fully adjustable suspension on this bike, which is awesome. Fast-ace, I want to say, don't quote me, does come from the WP factory or has WP components in it. So they're definitely very high quality forks and very comfortable riding forks. On this bike, it features a hydraulic front and rear brake with a 48 tooth rear sprocket and a nice metal linked chain. Another great thing about this bike is that it comes with full-size wheels. It comes with a 21-inch front and an 18-inch rear, which makes it perfect for trail riding. And now that we're kind of past the range kind of part of this video, this bike, you could comfortably take it out to the dunes, the backcountry, your local trails, or you could just rip it around with your friends and have fun. It has a charge time from 0 to 100% of 6 to 8 hours, which isn't too bad for an electric dirt bike that is of this caliber. Yes, this bike does come with a super nice front LED light. It comes with a nice, long, comfortable seat that isn't hard or too soft. It's long because you do not have to deal with the added gas weight. Of course, this bike comes with multiple power mode selectors, so you can go from low to high. And also another amazing feature about this bike is the reverse gear. Yeah, that's right. You could put this bike in reverse. This bike comes standard with 1 1/8 bars, a really nice digital display, and it does come with a key. Let me turn that on for you. It's really nice to have a key because you don't have to worry about your bike getting stolen. Here is the display. And this is what the light looks like. Some more features with this bike. It does have an aluminum frame that is very KTM-like. It just resembles a KTM very well. It has a KTM style rear swing arm. The tires from factory are actually pretty good, so you do not instantly need to go change your tires as soon as you get this bike. And as you can see, I've already ripped this bike, and that video will be coming out after this one. The battery is fully removable, so when you go to charge your bike, you do not have to keep the battery inside of the bike and have to charge the bike with the battery. It is super easy to take the battery out. All you gotta do is just flip this switch. You gotta pull this fender. You pull the other side of the fender. Make sure that they're both out all the way, and you just pull up on this seat. and boom, super easy. Of course, it does come with some extra parts. This bike does come with a year warranty. And just to put everything back, there are fasteners on the side that you just click in, and then boom, you just put the seat right back in and you're ready to rip. Second. And you're ready to rip. When it comes down to this bike and other bikes, I would highly recommend getting the Admin Jet. I looked at Surrons, I looked at the Talarias, I looked at the Segway X260s, and none of the specifications or anything can get anywhere near what this bike can do. Even the KTM Freeride. The KTM Freeride, you only get about a 35-40 minutes on a full friggin' charge. Who wants 40 minutes to ride a bike? This one you could take for countless hours on end and not have to worry about it. There's a lot of good with this bike. It comes standard with 1 1/8 bars. It has super nice grips. When it comes down to quality, comfort, and feel, this bike feels just as quality-wise as this Kawasaki right here. Like, honestly, this bike does feel like it's up there. It doesn't feel it's cheap. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart. And it definitely does not feel like you're going to break it. This bike is definitely a solid standard bike that you're ready to get. And the best thing about this bike, it already comes with a 72-volt 60-amp system. So you don't have to spend thousands on end upgrading your Surron to only get to what this bike can do from factory. And the best thing about this bike, it is cheaper than a Surron, than a Talaria, and then most of your e-bikes out there. This bike comes in at a very well and nice affordable price. And I hope you guys like it.